Yo, guys! Alright, so it is cold as shit here in Pennsylvania, but yesterday it was a nice sunny 70 degrees. Now it's like a nice, ridiculous 42 degrees. After a day like yesterday, I had the bike out and I made a little modification to it that I just want to show you guys. And this doesn't pertain to this exact bike, but it does pertain to Harley-Davidson Sportster pipes. You'll know them the second you see them, but those are Harley-Davidson Sportster pipes. So if you have these exact pipes, I mean, every set of pipes or pipe is different. So yeah, this is just, I mean, those are pretty much standard Sportster pipes. My buddy who had this bike before, I bought it off him. His brother-in-law, I believe, upgraded his Sportster pipes, so he welded up an H pipe. I don't know if you can see the part that crosses to the other side under there, but he welded these up and put these Sportster pipes on. And this is a Kawasaki Vulcan 500, and the stock pipes are like maybe a notch above moped noise. They're just really, really, really quiet. And then these actually really improved the sound of the bike, but it just wasn't quite loud enough for me. So this is a really quick modification. I got the idea from another YouTube video. He did it on an actual Harley, but I mean, I'll do a little startup and rev if you guys want to see what a 500 with Sportster pipes, and you do this, you know, see what it sounds like afterwards. So really quick, a hammer. I used some electrical tape to hold this giant monstrosity together. This big floppy, you know, pretty much uncontrollable thing. Oh, by the way, I already did this modification. I don't know if I already said that. But basically all you need is a 3/4 inch step bit. I mean, you can go up to an inch if you want to. I just want a 3/4 inch for now. And then the longest part of this modification was just like setting up this and just like setting up to do it. And then a hammer, a long pointed object. I do blacksmith work, so I had 1/4 inch round stock just laying around. I have so much of it. So I just took the end to a belt sander and got it to a point. Some guys like to use their needle dicks, but I guess that's all dependent on what their plans are for later that night. But basically, all you do is drill out the baffle. I don't know if you can see that. I effed up on the right there. I thought I was centered with this, so I punched through it. And then when I took the flashlight and looked, I was like way to the side. So I did it again, still not to the side, because the thing, you know, likes to jump around and everything if it's not completely straight. But the reason I used the electrical tape was just to hold each joint together, so that if this got stuck, this is actually, the very end is locking, so I'm not going to lose the bit in the muffler or the pipe. But every joint after that, I wrapped with electrical tape. But it keeps it more straight and sturdy, and then also it's not going to come apart on you. But basically, all you do is I took this, put it in there. Obviously, not the first time with a flashlight, but the second time. You hammer till you get through that baffle, and then that's your starter hole to run this all the way through. And then, oh, hey, this might help. So if you don't know what baffles are or anything, that's all the way solid across, and the only places your exhaust can come out are those little teeny tiny holes on the side. So that's all the way solid across. So you drill out your baffles. It's easy. It takes 10 minutes. But I just wanted to show you guys. The other way to do this with the Sportster pipes is to actually take a Dremel and cut just on the inside here where the whole baffle is welded. And then you can pull the whole baffle and all the fiberglass packing and everything out all at once, but it's a bitch of a job. And this actually makes the bike way louder and sound way better, even on a 500 like this Vulcan. But yeah, I'll do a startup for you. All right. All right, so you guys get the point. You guys get the point. It makes it louder. I took it out on a little test run after I did it, and actually, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's the sound or what, but it seemed to ride smoother, and I don't know if that's because the Harley pipes have different back pressure or whatever, or I don't know. It just seemed to run smoother and faster and between gears, and just I don't know. It felt like a different bike, and that could have been the cockiness that it's a lot louder. But for a 500, it sounds damn good with those Sportster pipes on it. So yeah, super quick, super easy. Get a step bit. And the guy that I saw that did the video that inspired me on this, he bought like a 12-inch or 16-inch extension with a locking end, so you didn't have all the floppiness like mine does. But as you can see, you don't need a whole hell of a lot of length. That's what she said. So there, it's all the way to the start of the hole. So I'd say a foot. You probably need a foot long extension to actually get this job done. If you don't have just a bunch of random tool sets with extensions and adapters and reducers and everything. But I also use this an impact over a drill. Just because I knew I'm going through thin stuff, and I'd rather it impact and really tear through it than just sit there getting stuck time after time with the regular drill. So yeah, that's it, guys. Just wanted to throw that out there. Loud pipes save lives, guys. Have a good one.